What's good, my beautiful kings and queens? It's Winnie Brits, your favorite British locked YouTuber, back again with another lock video. So basically this video is a follow-up to the last one that I dropped a couple of days ago, and as you can see by the title, I'm basically going to be showing you guys how I pop my locks and also how I braid the front of my locks. Now I know that some people braid the front of their locks, or maybe they might retwist the front of their locks, like the first set or the first couple sets, to give themselves a fresh retwisted look. However, that's not the reason why I do it. I basically do it because I've been semi-freeforming since August last year. However, the front of my hair, I have a lot of baby hairs, and when I wash my hair, what happens is a lot of the baby hairs tends to come out of the locks, which then essentially can cause my locks at the front of my hair to thin out. So I basically braid the baby hairs into my lock to help keep it thick, and so that my lock will not just drop out because I haven't retwisted it in a very long time. So for those of you that haven't watched my previous video, basically all I had done is that I'd washed my hair. So right now at present my hair is a little damp, it's dripping a little bit. I haven't oiled it or moisturized it or anything like that. I haven't blow dried it at all. So first things first, because it's damp already, actually tell a lie, towards my scalp is actually feeling quite dry, what I like to do is I use rose water. So I normally get this brand of rose water, it's just called Finder's Top Up Premium Rose Water. I got it from my local hair shop. It's a 600 ml bottle, bought it for $1.99, it says on the sticker. So I've got it in my spray bottle. What I like to do is I just kind of spritz, give it a quick little spritz, because yeah, it's never advised to retwist or to pop your lock or to braid your locks without there being any moisture. You're just gonna damage your locks. So yeah, that's what I like to do. And yeah, obviously because I have been semi-freeforming since August 2019, it means that I have a hell of a lot of roots. So in turn, what happens is with my hair, a lot of my roots like to join together. So every time I wash it, I like to just gently separate them. So that's what I mean when I say pop. I don't mean like literally pop, but just gently separate them. But make sure your locks are moisturized, so they can either be damp stroke wet, or you can oil it and then do it. Never do this step with your hair stroke your locks dry. Don't do it. So literally I like to just go through my locks, and you know, like, hopefully you can see it, but like there's a hair right here, you know, can you see it, like it's joints here. I just literally use my fingers. Do you guys hear that little pop? Maybe I should stop talking. But I will just literally use my fingers or just gently part the locks so that they are singles and not joined together. So that's literally it. Can you see? There's a little line here. Literally. And I do that all throughout my hair. Here's a good one. Hopefully I'm capturing it well. You guys see that? This, pop it apart. Can you guys see this lock? It's meant to be two, but the roots have like joined together. So obviously in a case like that, I will add extra rose water and then just part them. It's funny because there's even locks at the front, like right here. It's meant to be two locks. Look, this is crazy. These are meant to be like two separate locks, and then whew, that was mad. So for those of you that have seen my pictures online and you guys are just like, you don't understand how my locks seem so perfect, there's no such thing as perfect locks. I'm telling you that for free. Then I just like to, the ones that I've done, I just like to run my hands through it. That's just a personal thing, just to make sure that, yeah, the job is done. Great, so that is basically how I separate my locks, or pop my locks as some people will call it. It's literally just to prevent them all from matting together, because as you guys saw, I did have a few locks that were trying to mat together from the roots and then have like two heads. I don't want that, so that's what I do in order to avoid that from happening. Now, in terms of actually braiding the front of my locks, I'm not going to bore you guys and show you every single one that I do, but again, I like to make sure that my hair is moisturized enough. Again, with that, it kind of depends on how I feel. Sometimes I will use a hair oil to do it, sometimes I will use rose water solely to do it, and then after I've done it, I then oil my scalp a little bit, then blow dry, and then go about my business. But yeah, for the purpose of this video, I'm going to use rose water. And I'm gonna start off by doing this part that I'm aiming to do. So, as you guys can see, I have my lock right here. I'm gonna be looking down as well at my mirror so that I don't mess this up. So I have my lock here. As you can see, this is the root, but surrounding the root, you have all of this hair here, which is a perfect example as to what I mean when I say I have a lot of baby hair that comes out of my roots after I wash my hair. So, how I do it is like this. I'm just gonna spray a little bit more. So we have my lock right here. Look at this surrounding hair. Look at all of this. Look at all of this that's come out. Right. So we have this lock, which I see as like, we'll call it the main dish, yeah? And then we have my baby hairs right here. I like to part with my fingers. Some people prefer to use a comb, each to their own. There's no wrong or right. So I have my mane here. And then the baby hairs, I part them into two. So it's literally all I'm doing is I'm plaiting it into or around my lock, some people say. So you've got the mane, which is here. I've got the two sides. And then I literally just start plaiting it. I try not to do it too tightly because I'm not trying to damage my hair. But yeah, I then just literally do like a plait, a 3-strand plait as you normally would. So yeah, I literally do this, and I literally just do that for the first row of my hair. For some people, maybe you may want to do that for the rest of your hair, or maybe you might not want to plait. You might just want to just go for a retwist and then just retwist like the first 2 to 3 rows of your hair, so that when you like tie it up or whatever, it looks like you have that fresh retwist. Do you guys see it? It looks like a plait because it is a plait. Can you guys also see that shine that the rose water gives my hair? It's phenomenal. But yeah. So yeah, I literally just do that, and I only do that for the first row of my hair at the minute. The reason for that, obviously, like I feel like I've said it in a lot of my recent lock videos, is semi-freeforming. You know, I realized that my locks were really starting to thin out at some point last year because I felt like I was just retwisting too much. And when I've run out of the 2 side pieces, I then just gently kind of wrap it around the lock. Also guys, can you see that my locks have like little white dots on it? Quite a few of my locks have it. At first I used to think it was some kind of dirt or so, but apparently that's, I think, the root of some of your hair, whatever. Obviously as your hair grows, some of the roots kind of like come out or whatever it is and goes into your locks. But you guys can see it's like white. You know what, at first it used to really annoy me, but you know, I've just learned to embrace it, honestly. I do know that obviously to some people's eyes it may look like, oh, a bit of dirt also, but it is what it is. For me, so long as my locks are healthy, that's all I care about. So yeah, I literally do that, and then this is how it looks like. So then my root has got like the strong foundation for my hair to just do its thing, and I literally just do the same thing for the rest of the front basically. So again, you have the main, you have the two sides, and I just separate the sides like so into two. I put the main in the middle, and then I just start to plait them, literally. So yeah, already you can see the difference between these two to, let's just say, that side of my hair. I'm gonna go off camera and do the rest of the ones at the front, and then I'll be back. Great, so this is how it currently looks like at the minute. As you can see, you know, you can actually see the scalp of the front of my locks. So at the front of my locks, I've got 7 locks, and I've literally just braided the first 7 at the front, which is why it's scalpy. So yeah, that's literally how it should look like after you've just done it. This is obviously before I've blow dried my hair and all of that good stuff. Because I know I'm gonna blow dry my hair, I'm gonna blow dry my hair off camera, but for now I'm just gonna oil my scalp a bit. To be honest, lately I've been using extra virgin olive oil, and that has been working well. However, people have also recommended sweet almond oil, so I did actually purchase some via eBay. I got myself a small 50 ml bottle. So literally, when I oil my scalp lately, I don't bombard it at all. I just use a tiny bit. Yep, so I'm not even doing it well, but anyways, basically I've just squeezed a little bit into the palm of my hand, and I just go over it on my scalp just to give it a little something. You know what's funny, I'm like saying my scalp, but you know, as you go further into my hair, you obviously can't see my scalp, but you know what I mean. I put it on my scalp, stroke start of my roots, because I personally don't believe, well, with my hair, I don't believe in using heat without making sure that my hair has been protected. So yeah, I love my hair, I love my crown, I love my locks so much. So I do my very best to take care of them, honestly. I don't do the most. Lately I don't be over oiling them. I haven't styled them for a very long time. I think the last time I styled it was sometime in spring last year, I think. But I'm soon gonna be styling them though. In March, when I go on my first 2020 solo trip, I'm basically gonna have them short, so I'm gonna do lock knots with them. I have done a tutorial on lock knots before. I feel like it didn't get that much attention for whatever reason, so I don't know if I should do a video showing how I do it, but I've kind of done it already, so nothing's changed. And then the remainder of the oil, I just kind of pat into my locks, because normally my actual locks, I don't oil it nowadays. I just use rose water to just spritz it. However, we don't like for things to go to waste, so I'm gonna go off camera. Now the police have gone, I'm gonna go off camera, blow dry my hair. I normally blow dry my hair for about 15-20 minutes, and then I'm gonna show you guys how it looks and we'll be done. Great, so as you can see, I'm back, hair's blow dried, you know, looking fresh. It's so interesting how just me braiding out the front of my hair and fling, it just gives you a certain look. Like it adds some kind of freshness to you compared to when I was first on camera. But yeah, so this is literally how it looks. So obviously for those of you that would want to braid further back or retwist, you know, the first couple lines of your locks, it would just give you that fresher appearance. Obviously I've explained why I do it, but this is basically the outcome of how my hair currently looks like. Obviously I've flinged it up into a high bun, which I do really like how it looks. I also love the fact that with my hair, it doesn't take much to have it looking very healthy and shiny. A lot of people have asked if I've recently dyed my hair, and the answer is no. The last time I dyed my hair was a couple of years ago, and I believe that I did do a vlog on that. So the last vlog that you lot saw a couple of years ago, I would assume it's anywhere between 2 to 3 years ago now. That was the last time that I had dyed my hair jet black. I don't know why, because even I've noticed that on camera my hair looks very, very dark. I don't know why my hair appears to be looking very, very dark on camera. In person you'll actually see that my natural color really does come to light. So my natural color is actually quite a very dark brown, which shows in person. On camera it looks like I've just dyed my hair very, very jet black, and I haven't dyed my hair in a very long time. Can't explain why that is, but yeah, that's literally what I do. Obviously I make sure that the front is not tightly done, so you guys can see there's still a lot of baby hairs to be seen. I'm not one of those people that every single grain must be into your lock, because I'm on this semi freeform lock journey because I want my hair to be healthy. I want it to be free. I don't want to do anything that could potentially damage it. So yeah, voila, here we are. Obviously when I finished blow drying it and stuff, I did add a little bit more almond oil to the front, especially the front, because I've been having a lot of issues at the front in terms of with dryness and flakes and all of that good stuff. But yeah guys, that's how I do my thing. I hope you found this video very, very useful. If you have any suggestions, video suggestions, because this is a locks and lifestyle channel, please drop it below in the comment section. I hope you did enjoy this video, and yeah, until my next one, take care, be good.